Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome, and if you are not, then welcome back. So today we're doing more of a bombshell inspired makeup. I think it's giving 90s baddie, like Pamela Anderson, you know. But I mean, I could be wrong. So if you wanna see how I achieve this look, then keep watching. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe by the way, guys. And let's go to 200 subscribers. New hair, new personality. So today we'll be doing a more of a I like to say Hollywood inspired look. And what I mean by Hollywood is I want to look like I am a 90s movie star, and I feel like the hair and my outfits really match screams, fashion icon, main character of a horror movie. So I just want to redo more of an it girl Hollywood kind of makeup. So I've already prepped my eyes and done my brows off cam. So right now what I'll be doing is moving into my eyes, and I'm going to prep them with some powder. So when I think about fashion icon 90s Hollywood, the first thing that comes into my mind is the muted grays. Like eyeshadow is like literally gray and smoky. So we're going to be doing something like that. If I had to like choose an era in which I'd like to live in, well, more, I'm going to have to say the 90s because of its fashion and influence, obviously. And I just would love to be a 90s fashion icon. I'd love to be that. Like, my soul resonates with fashion icons so much. I feel like this pretty much gives gray and muted, it just pretty much gives gray. And yeah, I feel like I'm not gonna do too much with the eyes. I just want to leave them as cold as I can. I hope you're okay, by the way, because I did disappear for a while. And the reason being is I was really busy. I didn't find time to like film or do anything with my life. But today I thought, you know what, I'm going to spoil you guys because I feel like I've been really absent and I haven't been paying attention to my channel. So with that being said, hopefully we'll be doing more tutorials. Because honestly for me, I love makeup tutorials. But due to the fact that when it comes to engagement and growth, I get to see more engagement on TikTok than I do on YouTube. So I feel like it would be stupid if I didn't invest so much time in my TikToks. But YouTube is still my favorite place. As much as no one really, watch my videos or interact with me here, I still love it here. Because the initial plan was I wanted to be like a YouTuber, and unfortunately it didn't work out. Or maybe it's so soon to say that. No, I feel like it's so soon. Because no, maybe it's going to work out in the future because my subscribers are growing. Okay, not that much, but they're still growing, and that's something to be proud of. So, and I feel like maybe we shouldn't rush success. Because I feel like if something like happens just so fast, it falls just as much. I really, really want to build like an authentic, audience. I don't want like to have an audience that doesn't really get me. I want like a really authentic, faithful audience. People like who are going to like relate to me. And that's really what I'm trying to build here. I feel like the hardest thing about doing in place this is going to look, you know, like 90s inspired. It's going to have to make sure that I look as matte as possible. Because I don't think Chewy makeup was really in during the 90s. Everyone was looking matte, you guys. That's why I see the pictures, I just know they were all looking matte. So I really want to incorporate that into my look as well. I don't really want to do it just for the bag, you know. I'm not really an audience, community, like people who are going to watch me and relate to the things that I say, the things that I do. That's me. Like starting YouTube, I feel like it's less about, you know, the fame that comes with it and more about just building a brand out of it. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I think I'm doing. I make sense. I don't really have much to say. Probably because I'm at the stage in my life where I'm just like, I'm cruising, you know. I'm literally enjoying life. But I do want to be more open, you know. I want to try new activities I've never done before. Because I feel like when it comes to my schedule, it's like the very same thing. And it's so boring. So I really want to get into like hobbies where like I need to go out more, you know, try and meet new people. Maybe even hiking, but I don't know about hiking. I don't even know if I would like that. But you know, who knows, guys? Cause I'm not an outdoor person. I'll be honest. I like staying in my room. You know, like staying in my room and watching videos, watching movies, listening to music. That's just me, G. I'm very boring. I'm dressing up, doing makeup, you know, and just stereotypical, you know, girl stuff. That's me. But I do want to like maybe add some few things into my life. So I do feel like that's one thing I need to change with my schedule. Because I feel like I have so much free time. But at the same time, it's like I have free time, but I'm not doing anything with it. So you know, it's like I waste my time on nothing exactly. And I think I spend most of my time just fixating on myself and trying to improve my life. That I don't even go out and also in the world. Like J.O. That needs to change. Because I've even started like, you know, buying stuff that are out of my comfort zone. Especially when it comes to outfits, guys. Like I'm trying to like get out of my comfort zone. I'm trying to like buy outfits that I would normally wouldn't wear. Because you only live once, and if there's anything, I've realized I think that your 20s they go, and you never want to get them back. Once they're gone, and I don't want to regret myself. I don't want to look back at this moment and think I could have done things differently. Oh, I could have partied hard, you know. I could have loved harder. You know, the things that I was there for my 20s. I want to explore all of that. I want to be a wreckage of emotions, actually. I wanna go out, I wanna party, I wanna dance, meet new friends, love, laugh, live. It doesn't mean something like that. So that's my consider right now, and I feel like I should let it sit before I blend it. So because I'm gonna let it sit, I'm going to add in another blush because this one that I'm using right now, it doesn't do much difference. So I'm going to be adding a bit of like pigment, and then I'm gonna blend it into my skin like that. And like that. It tastes good. Like life is so boring. You should just gonna leave it in jail because of plans and thinking, oh, what, I should come for this. Like I don't want to be the person, man. I don't want to live for plans, like plan stuff, like, oh, I need to like get married at 30. I need this and that done by this time. Especially like future plans that are like really serious into like family and marriage and stuff, right? I don't really wanna plan those things. I mean, they can happen if they wanna happen, but it's not something that I wanna plan. And I feel like it's okay. Would I wanna get married in the future? Yes. Yes. I want to get married, guys. Like strangely enough, I wanna get married. I want to get married. I want to be someone's wife one day. I feel like when I'm married into you, like guys, I'll be dressing differently. I wanna be a hot wife, but what if somebody's hot wife? Like everyone should be like, oh, who and whose wife like you. That's what I want to be. I wanna be just someone's fucking hot wife. But for now, I think I'm enjoying my life and shit like this. Talking to you. I feel like the whole process that comes with marriage and shit and preparing for your wedding day is something that I would like to do one day. And it's not necessarily about who I'm marrying, it's just about me. Like I'm a narcissist. I'm a narcissist, guys. Like if I picture myself getting married, it's about me. Like me. It has nothing to do with wanting to love and live with, someone for the rest of my life. I don't care about that. It's just me wanting to look good in a gown and wanting to be someone smoking hot girlfriend, wife. And I feel like a lot of people are like scared to admit maybe that we're like, narcissistic beings. I don't think I am anymore. I was at first because I felt like we had to be like really good and selfless people, I mean. But honestly, right now, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I'm selfish, baby. I am fucking selfish. What I want is for me. For me and me only. So when I do get married, it's going to be for me. It's not going to be for love. It's not going to be for like companionship. Trust me, I love staying alone. But it's going to be for the gown, the whole new wedding is just spectacle. Like everybody's gonna be like, oh, you're the bride, oh, what a special day it is, the honeymoon phase. I want to experience that. Walking down the aisle, I don't care about walking down the aisle. I mean, But yeah, you know, I will do it because like I feel like it's just like traditional tradition to not walk down the aisle. But I don't even mind not walking down the aisle. I just wanted it to be right, you know, I want to be someone's bride. And yeah, let's just see. Maybe you gotta want. You gotta want what you want, and you gotta just manifest into it and speak into it. I speak upon I speak upon my life. I speak nothing but of riches. And you know, I speak high fashion. I speak designer makeup brands. I speak luxury. That's going to be me in a few years. This one just on luxurious. I can do. Oh God, I love riches. I mean, you could say I'm a gold digger, but you, I love riches. And one thing about me is, if you just spoil me and give me everything that I want, I will never leave you. My loyalty is where money lies. That's why it is. The love I have for someone in money. And I'm very picky, by the way. I'm very picky. Just so you know, I'm very picky. Just because I'm a man doesn't mean that automatically you have access to my heart, you know, and I'm going to like you. No, it doesn't work like that. There's a lot of people with money, and I wouldn't come close to them, you know. I want you to look fine. I need you to look a specific way. Like, I need you to be fine, you know, or ridiculous. And when I say ridiculous, I mean I want you to look pathetic and stupid. Like, I need that. I need to like stupid, and I want people to be like, oh, how did he beg her? You know, because you're like, I don't know, I just have a thing for pathetic looking people, I guess. Depends on how you look. So I need you to be fine, or I need you to be pathetic. There's no in between. If you're like, okay, then I'm not gonna come to you. I know what I want. This kind of energy I look for in people. That unfortunately only if you know, have. I could say I'm an emotional vampire. There's a certain energy that I am attracted to, and you know, just that energy. I love people with certain energies, and I can't help myself. I really cannot. I cannot help myself. You know, like I have a thing for people with like really pathetic kind of energy. I don't know, just don't be weird too much, but like at the same time, I want you to be weird around me. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I think it's exactly what I want. I love that. So I'm going to highlight my nose right now a bit. Babe. 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 Do you hear me, babe? So we definitely get married. We definitely get married because in that opens the long list of things that I want to do. Definitely get married. We're not getting married for love though. We're doing it for the show. And even if you're like divorced after like 1 year or 6 months, I don't mind. You know, I get married and I divorced. They're like, oh, I'm back. Like, oh, I'm single now. Okay. You know, it's not a big deal. And actually, I feel like there's more to your character. Like, I don't know. I think I want to get married and then like divorce a year later. Yeah. I'm gonna get married and then divorce a year later. Because I'm full time start doing good, guys. I'm full just time start doing. It's one time. Like I'm fine on my own. Like the way I don't like human company. Now imagine waking up with the two that are the same person every day until you die. Not me. Not me. Not me. I look so hot right now. So that's my marriage jiggy. I'm getting married, okay? That's fine. Now, am I divorcing? Yes, I am. After a year later, and I want like, okay. So what's gonna be the cause of me divorcing? Okay, so my partner and I want us to announce it, we're splitting, and then people will be like, "Oh, guys, so what happened?" And then we'll be like, "Oh, we just realized we're not good for each other," and people are going to like speculate. People are going to like speculate. And think that what, maybe one of us has cheated. There's gonna be like a lot of speculations. They're like, oh no, maybe she cheated, because there's no way people can like divorce that fast. And the rumors, I'm going to do my lip comb right now. And I'm gonna do the very same old thing because my brown line is going to save the day. The way I love it. I need to like buy another one because this one it's gonna be done. So say finished before this year ends because I use every single day. So people might speculate that something happened and then we're gonna go our separate ways. And I want my partner to like speak. Like when I'm not around, I want them to say like, oh, she was good, it's just they took the wrong timing and people are not gonna understand it. How can it be wrong timing, And then they ask me and I said the same thing, like, oh, they were good, but it was like the wrong timing. And everyone's gonna be like, oh, okay. And then I want after 6 months that after we divorced, yes. I'm so toxic, by the way. I want us to start dating again. I want us to start dating again. Me and my ex, yeah, we want to start dating again. And I think it's like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Just to get, I want to like start dating again. Ooh, baby. I think this needs dramatic highlights. I need dramatic highlights. And people are going to be like, you guys are weird. You just got married, you split, and now you're into it again. You'll be like, baby, this is love, You know love when I don't think any of you guys do, This is how love's supposed to be between two people. I look like a baddie. Like, yo. If I ever get married, I want to do this kind of look. And I want this kind of hair, And I feel like when I'm in my wife era, I want to look like this. And then when I divorce, I want to like rock black hair, People were like, oh, okay, maybe it's because she's sad, because, her American break out and stuff. And I'd be like, okay. And then after 6 months, I'm dating. the same person I just divorced. I want that, and then be like doing things with you all over. Like high school sweetheart stuff, the dates and just going out. That's what we'll be doing, you know. Okay, I think like this is done. Let me add like a beauty mark. And I want to do my lashes. Okay guys, so I'm gonna get into my lashes like soon because I have ordered them. So when you do come, we're gonna start wearing more lashes because I feel like it's time I got into lashes. It's time I committed to being a body. It's time that I commit like 100% all the way. Commit, bitch. Yo, I hope YouTube doesn't flag this because sometimes they don't like strong language. I hope it doesn't flag it. Maybe.